this, this, and this. 3 items, very cheap, less than 500 bucks for the 3 of them. So let's see what those are, and let's see if I made a good deal or not. We'll find out. Let's find out together. I haven't done anything to any of those machines, so we're gonna discover that together and see what it is. Cross your fingers. So the first one is this thing here. It is a jet benchtop oscillating sander. It is a JBOS-5 115 volt. It's got 4 plates and all the spindles here, so nothing's missing. It is 115 volt, 110. It's got dust collection port. It is dusty, but it doesn't seem in bad shape. A little bit of rust here, but it's nothing major. This jet here, and that's pretty much it. Let's see underneath. So it looks dirty, but you know what? Let's turn it on. Let's find out if this thing works or not. Alright, so let's plug that thing in. It's plugged in. We didn't trip a breaker, so that's a good sign. Now let's see. Let me move that out of the way. And I found the user manual online in case we need to do anything. So let's see. Now this is working. Other than the paper is messed up, but we're working good. Yeah, working great. This is a win in my book. Awesome. So nothing to do other than cleaning this thing, dusting it off a little bit, and we'll be ready to go. Awesome. So let's see about this bad boy here. So what is it? It's a jet. I found the manual here also online. It's a molder planer. I don't know if you can see that, so I'll show you closer. Molder planer, model number JPM-13. So that's the 13-inch planer and molder. You can do both, changing the knives. What is nice with this, even though it's old, if you compare to the DeWalt benchtops, for instance, this is really cast iron. So it's more, or it's heavier duty than what you can get with a benchtop. So the vibrations would be less, plus it's mobile, it's on casters. So it's not a benchtop version, it is actually a floor version. It is still tiny for some people. Like me, I have a bigger planer, a 20-inch planer, but this is plenty for most people. I would say, maybe including me, could be enough for me. If I didn't have the opportunity to buy a 20-inch planer, I would have bought the DeWalt benchtop planer at the beginning, or something like this if I had the opportunity. Again, this is cast iron here, so very sturdy. So first thing, if you look here, it is 110, so that's a good thing. There is something on the plug here, so I don't know if you can see that. See here, something. This, I don't know what this thing is. I'll have to maybe remove it. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe if you know, just put it in the comments below. But I guess I'm gonna have to do some research and probably take this off. Anyway. I didn't plug it, so I don't know if it's working or not. There is something, some kind of cover missing. If I look on, or in the manual, it seems like it's just a plastic cover. Since I have a 3D printer, I'll just print one that goes in place here. Yeah, doesn't take any stress or anything, so just printing the cover will be good enough. The dust port in the back here is bent. but nothing that we can't unbend. It is dusty, but that's what you expect with old stuff. This is these turns. I don't know if it does anything or not. Right now I haven't checked. Yeah, well, let's look around before we do anything else. So this is it. Jet. Cast iron, 13-inch wide. So label here. The piece where it's missing the cover. It's a bit dusty, but nothing we can fix. The dust extractor part is bent. Again, nothing we can fix, just the other side. So overall, it seems like in good shape. Surface rust on here, surface rust here, but not much. I don't know if you can see him there. He doesn't look bad at all, just maybe needs some cleaning and some grease or something. But it looks good. It is turning. If you look here, I'm gonna turn it. You see it going down. It is hard to turn though. I'm gonna put some WD-40 in there. Well, it is a bit hard, but it's working. I'll take it. The model plate is here. Let's see. Let me get you closer. Here, can you see that? So it says 115/230. So what I'm gonna do is, even though the plug is correct, I wanna go check in here and compare to the schematics before I do anything. But most likely it is wired correctly, because I guess it was in use before. But I wanna check anyway, so I'm gonna undo that thing here. Nope, stayed in here. Alright, and then it says exactly what needs to be done here. So 110, 115, yellow and red together, and black and white together. And what do we see here? I don't know if you can see. Let's go closer. So black from the input, red and yellow, and black and white. So black and yellow, oh sorry, red and yellow and black and white. So we're 110, 115 volts, so we're good to go here. Let me close it back up. Alright, so we're good to go with this. Okay, now let's take care of the plate here. I can see the edges of the cover. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna take a picture with a tape measure as a reference, and I might use that for the CAD, and I'm gonna take measurements with a caliper too, and we'll do both strategies. I'll show you both strategies so you can see. So let's do that. So I want to take a good measurement, and I want to avoid parallax, so I need to go and look straight here. I need to avoid looking somewhere else. So I'm gonna set up my camera with a delay, so with a timer, or let's say 3 seconds or 5 seconds, so it's gonna give me time to put the tape measure and take the picture about here. You don't see my phone? Yes you do, right here. So I'll do that, press go, do that here, take the picture. And it doesn't matter where it's at, just for the scale. And with the picture, scale 1 and this reference here, I should have everything I need to trace. What is nice, I don't know if you see it, but I can actually see the old marks. Let me bring you closer. Can you see the marks here? For instance, the corner over here on the side, and the dirt. So where the dust was. You see where the dirt was? So I'm going to use that as a reference. And the second way is actually take measurements on that zero from here to here. So that's probably, this one is a caliper that is doing imperial and metric, and it seems like the width is somewhat close to metric. Yeah, looks like 100 mil. One weight, and then I need the center of this, I guess, to the top and one edge. And this is easier on the picture, but I'm gonna try anyway. Here, see, from a middle here. So it's 51. From my right side. Is it symmetrical? Close. And from the top, $23. And then we can compare with the phone in the picture. So that's what we have. I don't know if you can see here. That's what we have. And max thickness. Three quarters. A bit less than 3/4. I'll do 17. Put an extra dot on this thing on the other side. So I imported the picture we took. I scaled it 1:1, but I didn't do anything else. You can adjust the angles and stuff, but it doesn't really need it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create just something like this, and we said, well, let's just put it here, roughly. We're gonna fix this thing so we can move the rest easy here. I guess this needs to go like this. Remove that, move it a little bit. Here, you can zoom in and out if you want. Just let's go in here and say this is good, so we're gonna touch it. This is okay. Yeah, let's be good with it. Let's fix it right quick. And bottom, let's just go here. Okay, so we can say that this is roughly what we want. I'll just detach it here. But that's about what we want. Let's check the dimensions we have here. 101 and 106. And what we had on the paper was 100 from the dimensions and 108. So let's, it's getting close. So let's do 100 and 108. Okay, just like what we had on the paper, so it's very close. Now let's put corners. Let's put corners. And if we go here and look very closely, that's about right. So it's saying 2.5 radius. Let's do 2.5 for 5mm radius. That's about right. That looks about right. So let's keep it this way, and then all we need to do is extrude that thing. We said 17 mil. I want to keep, let's say 3 mil thick. So let's go 20 mil. And then let's put same radius around here, 5 mil. Okay. And let's just make it hollow in here. 3 mil thick here. All we need to do now is create the hole in the middle, and for the hole, let's say, so we create one hole and we position it, so diameter we'll see later, but we position it from the top here and from the side here. And I think we said 51. Since it's symmetrical, I'll start at 50. And what did we say for V? So we said 23, so let's do 23 here, and make a hole. And this is our part right here. So we're gonna print this and see what it looks like. Wish me luck. So I printed the cover, or this way, that we did together on the CAD, and let's see if it fits. Well, it fits pretty good. And I checked the thread here, it's M6 by 1, so about a wing nut in here. And that's close enough. And it's just a cover, so we're good. That's good for me. According to my research, this, I don't know if you can see the orange dot here. So I don't know if you can see the orange dot here. Apparently this is just saying that it's going on sensitive electrical, but we don't need it. So here it is. Out. So we're good to go. So you know what? It's time to plug it in and see if it does anything. Okay, no blow up. Let's see. Let's see if it can plane at least a 2x4. Well, the knives need sharpening because the quality sucks, but it's working. So just sharpening the knives and be ready, good to go. I'll show you the quality. So there's a spot here, a nick here, nicks here. I don't know if you can see, but so the knives need to be sharpened, but it's working great. So cool, it's good to go. Strike two. So you see this one working, this one working. I'm gonna call it good for today because the video is already pretty long. So I'll show you the Powermatic one next video, but just wanted to tell you here something. So this Jet JBOS-5, you can still find it today for $770 new. And that one, Jet JPM 13, you can find this one for $1,900 and roughly $80, but there's a tiny difference. This one is the open base. What we sell today is closed base, so it's called CS, Jet JPM 13 CS. Usually it goes $100 or $200 more because it's an enclosed base, but there is no difference on the planer itself. So roughly $1,800, let's say, retail for a brand new of these. So realistically, if I put $350 for this one, after I clean it up a little bit, so not much, and this one for $900 or something, then I'm gonna do pretty well. If I can go around that price, I would be $1,250, and if you remember, the three of them was less than $500, so that would be a really good deal. Now, I got lucky on this one, so next time we'll work on the Powermatic disc and belt sander together. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed doing this kind of stuff and share it with you. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.